Statue and all this junk. It's a stone carving of Shiva. Some kind of funeral urn. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof! The label says unidentified potsherds. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. I think I've read them all. It's an old lecture hall desk. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. It's hot. A fine sample of bitumen. I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is place?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia. Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures. Hello there.
The show's sold out, sir.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Excuse me.
Come back next week.
Excuse me.
Come back next week. The doors are locked, sir.
It's today's paper. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Was that an insult?
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now take a hike.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
I've got to see her. She's the most wonderful woman.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she makes things easy to understand?
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Hold on! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Oops, sorry to bother you.
Just keep your voice down, okay?
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh! She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell the serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nur-Ab-Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nur-Ab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Ubermann, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Ubermann announced his plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? They'll never find enough uranium.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur-Ab-Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh! I'm getting something. Nur-Ab-Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. It's not in any library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Pardon me.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Bjorn?
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
Well, gotta find those other spaceports.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Dr. Heimdall.
You again. Must you badger me?
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis you ran, there are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhart in Tikal, a shady fellow, but very clever. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. Talk to Sternhart and Costa.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other. It looks like someone's still living here. Let's head for the airport. This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Ha! Wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
I asked you first.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
Impossible.
No one believes me. That hurts.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Pipe down. I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa. My name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? The renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Let's get out of here. Good old Mother Nature. That looks pretty flexible. Wow, some bridge. Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Caribou.
Apparentlu.
Polly want a cracker?
Only want a cracker.
Tip a canoe.
Apparentlu.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe. Can I help you with something?
Postcard? Replicas of the temple?
Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhart, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hippocrates.
Hippocrates! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Hippocrates?
Hippocrates, the father of medicine.
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Listen,
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title.
Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Title?
Hippocrates, a friend of Socrates.
Stop! Sorry, old boy. Only accredited researchers are allowed in.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Gluteus Maximus.
Gluteus Maximus.
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
Gluteus Maximus?
Gluteus Maximus, a large human muscle.
Stop! Sorry, old boy. Only accredited researchers are allowed in.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up. Engraved symbols of water and life. Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhart and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhart, I'd like to speak to you.
Good thing that pest Sternhart's not around.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Looks like it could use a nose. This one looks different, more deeply etched. The kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable!
Now I got it.
Marvelous!
It's a stone carving. It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing!
Look at that!
Astonishing! Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king! Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Looks like a bead of orichalcum. Too bad for Sternhart. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. It's almost invisible. It won't budge. Let's find the airport. Too bad, he's frozen solid, a little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil. Let's head for the airport. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it. Got anything else?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Got anything else?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ward collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ward collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Ward collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Ward collection.
Dr. Ubermann, fantastic news.
Kerner, at last! See what Herr Jones has kindly provided. What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beams. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Kerner. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
It says, movie tonight, The 39 Steps. It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe. It says, wanted, rideshare to World's Fair. It says, where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50. It says, Edward Teller, phone home. It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter. It's a greasy old towel. A fine sample of bitumen. It's too slippery to walk up. That'll just make a mess. It's hot. It's very hot. Lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. think I've read them all. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. Marcus thought potlatch in. The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move. The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. It's locked. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's lost dialogue.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. Nothing useful in here. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. Looks like someone's ashes in here. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? It's dusty. I have to be more careful around these things. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. Must be made out of lead. There. It's full of air. There's a manuscript inside, the lost dialogue of Plato. I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhart is quite the scholar.
Let me see. See how this will help us find Atlantis.
Plato mentions colonies and outposts. We'll find them.
But he doesn't name them.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder, where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
We may not find Atlantis in the Atlantic at all.
Where then?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nur-Ab-Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Atlantean in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
It says aerial views, 1 flight up. Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
I may be a beggar, but I'm not that desperate.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Excuse me.
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close.
Excuse me.
What?
Come on, assist the guy, will ya?
Nope, nope, nope.
Pretty please?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right. Gee, knives make me nervous.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit, but my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Excuse me.
What?
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Oh, I get it. You're chicken.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'll never volunteer.
So where's your sense of adventure? Listen,
What?
we won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Pretty please with sugar on top.
What's with you anyway?
You gotta see this genius in action.
Really? I better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife. Excuse me.
Yes?
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you. Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nur-Ab-Sal.
This thing is spooky. Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I don't think I've got anything that would convince you.
Not unless you possess one of the stone keys that open the gates of Atlantis. Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Well, here we are.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Okay, if you say so.
See you in the hotel.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier?
Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a 3 of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I hear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlantean carve devices to search for orichalcum?
Amber.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
I don't need this woman's counsel. I don't need anything, but I'm curious. So, I'll do it. Please lead the way.
It's open. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nur-Ab-Sal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my word to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' mind if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think. The tarot cards told you to.
Well. Fascinating. What is my greatest fear?
You fear Nazi agents.
You don't say. What is my greatest need?
You need nothing.
Ah, most interesting. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. Five.
I am very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
Please excuse me for just a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? I don't know what to do, Indy. You take over.
If you insist. Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
It better be good. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? We must find my spirit guide. Blah, 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 blah.
It's a fuse box. It's a fuse box. It's a flashlight.
Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nur-Ab-Sal is trying to signal us.
There must be a sheet under here.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nur-Ab-Sal approaching us. Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Algiers. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Algiers.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is, the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels. You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Marvelous, but we didn't find anything.
The desert guards its secrets, Doctor. By the way, do you still have that mask I gave you?
You gave it to me. It's mine now.
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Although that shade of white fits perfectly in my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something white would be nice.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Great. The paint's still wet. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you trade a squab for this finely crafted cane?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my cane for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something white would be nice.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Phew, this soap smells like garlic. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Squab for this bar of soap. What do you say?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my soap for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something white would be nice.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about these charming ivory earrings? They were carved from the tusks of a prehistoric mammoth.
I'll take them.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this isn't real ivory. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
If you give me a squab, I'll give you these ivory earrings.
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you. Squab, huh? Squab, huh? Looks like a barbecued pigeon. Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem sightseeing tours. I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Looks like it's ready to go. The only mark on this map is one big X. We're free! Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north and a little to the west.
Thanks for the information. Stay here and guard the balloon.
Ow! Oh, I've seen better landings.
Him too. Sophia,
What?
kind of barren and lifeless out there, huh?
I don't know, the rocks look like they're enjoying themselves.
It's tough to land a balloon.
I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nur-Ab-Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. Sophia?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
I'm in deep.
Good. I'll have you out in no time.
Hurry!
The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap. It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose. It's a hose. It feels like a clay jar. It's an empty clay jar. It feels like an on-off switch. It feels like a portable generator. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's out of gas. It feels like a sharp stick of wood. It's a particularly sharp ship rib. That's enough. The jar is full. It feels like a gas cap. Now it's open. I've emptied the jar into the pipe. It's a painting of a chest or ark. Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc? If there's ever held a secret, somebody... It's an empty recess in the wall. It's a crumbling rock wall. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue? An ancient wooden peg of some sort. That didn't do anything. Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
The distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find a greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
It's a distributor cap. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Say.
Yes?
Mind if I look at your necklace? I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Don't you dare take my necklace! Look, but don't touch! Look, but don't touch!
Thanks. Sophia already found all there is to find. I better turn the generator off first. It's a spark plug. I don't think that'll work. What do you know? A perfect fit. I don't think that'll work. It fits! Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia. It's just about the same size as the stone discs. It's a pile of rubble. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines. It's a surveyor's transit. Time hasn't been too kind to this room. They're all empty. They're all empty. All they're holding now is air. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. Nothing in there. All they're holding now is air. They look like the town's centerpiece. Excuse me.
What?
Here we are in the ruins of Knossos.
Hang on a minute. Nur-Ab-Sal speaks! He tells me that in his travels he has walked this ground and bids us find the underworld passage to his ancestral home.
How do you do it? Radio? Signals from the fillings in your teeth?
Still the wise guy. You'll learn.
Let's look around.
Okay.
It's a pile of rubble. They won't move. It's a doorway. It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs? It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's head statue. I see Sophia. I see the right horn. I see the left horn. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's tail statue. I see the right horn. Hello, what's this? I'm not gonna lug that around anymore. This is where the survey lines triangulated. Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. Well, that didn't do anything. Listen.
Yes?
Why are we here? Crete can't possibly be Atlantis.
Remember the map of Crete and that African dig site and how the lost dialogue described using the stones? We must have found the greater colony.
Let's look around.
Okay.
What do you know? A secret door. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
It's a bust of Apollo. Stay away from the door. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Zeus. Sophia, don't come in here.
Why not?
Never mind. It's just a chunk of crumbling masonry. Bones of previous explorers, no. For all I know, it's the original Minotaur. I used to wonder why the Minoans were so obsessed with bull-headed figures. Come to think of it, I still wonder. It looks a bit wobbly. Get behind me, Sophia. It's a wedge that keeps the counterweight from sinking. That didn't do anything. Sophia, get over here.
Oh! What's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor. But wait, that was our ride. It appears the elevator crushed at least one stone disc. It's the world stone that Sternhart swiped in Tikal. It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
Too bad. He came a long way. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhart. Looks like he's starved to death.
How awful!
I guess he knew a lot more than he let on.
But not quite enough, apparently.
Yeah, we'll starve too if we don't find a way out of here. It's a walking staff. It's a walking staff. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me. Ouch. I hate getting wet. There, the counterweight is free. It's a shaft plunging into the darkness. I don't think that'll work. Going up? There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too. Why, it's pointing at me. The orichalcum is now in the box. Why, it's pointing at me. Here I go again. And there it goes again. It's a narrow crawl space. It operates the gate. It's a narrow crawl space. Sophia?
Yes?
You look great in this light.
What's that supposed to mean? It's almost pitch dark.
Oh, yeah. Sophia,
Yes?
let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
What's the matter? Scared of a few bugs?
You don't fool me, Jones. You're the one who's scared of snakes.
So what if I am?
So you admit it. We're really not going anywhere until I crawl through there, are we?
Afraid not.
Okay, boost me up. And watch those hands, Buster. There's a pulley on this side.
We'll use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going. It's just a chunk of crumbling masonry. Sophia?
Yes?
Can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So, I want to put Nur-Ab-Sal in a box.
Ha! Boxes will not fold him.
Sophia?
Yes?
Your necklace is confusing the detector.
So?
So, we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nur-Ab-Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Nur-Ab-Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace, but tell me your plan and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
Okay, give me the box and I'll put it inside. There, but just for a few minutes.
Thanks. It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby. It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. It seems to be crumbling a bit. Look! Look, an orichalcum bead. This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
Front door, move! Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
It's a heavy stone door. 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 Looks like it was made for the stone discs. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Listen.
Yes?
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Uh-oh, I better not lose the stones. Sophia, where are you?
We've got her, you foolish Americaner!
Leave the girl out of this, Colonel.
Aye, she's perfectly happy to join the winning team. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee her safety. Unless you hand over the stones, now!
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe. In my custody.
Kerner! What a slimy toad. Uh-oh. Kerner wedged it shut from the other side. These rocks look slightly loose. You know, I think one of the rocks is starting to move.
Fräulein, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis when he can't even find a way out of the labyrinth?
And you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater entrance to the lost city. Together, we will discover its secrets.
Good luck.
You have a choice, Fräulein. Join us to fulfill your life's ambition, or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. If you could tolerate her.
Oof. Hey, there's a Nazi U-boat. Looks nasty. And risk killing a passing marlin?
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
I'm not a stowaway, I'm a runaway.
We'll see about that. Where do you think you're going?
Looks like I'm captain now. Whoa, we're getting underway. Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis. It says Flugeldufel. Wonderful. It snapped right off. Your captain commands all hands to the bow. The closet door is in the way.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Relax? We are approaching a civilization that played with the forces of nature the way we play with toys.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
How else do you explain the wonders of orichalcum or the stone discs? What have you done with the stones?
Calm down. They're right behind you in the captain's strongbox.
Oh, there was I.
Indy!
Jones, where?
Sorry. Must have been my imagination.
I'll bet it's hard as a rock. I'll take a couple of slices. They've just about got themselves a delicatessen here. Don't mind if I do. It's a porcelain beer stein. It's labeled Ausgeschnitzel. It's labeled Krausgefarben. It's a bundle of tangled wires. It won't open. It must be broken. Okay, the mug is full of acid. Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nur-Ab-Sal.
Nur-Ab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Tell Nur-Ab-Sal that I've got a plan.
Nur-Ab-Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nur-Ab-Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
That doesn't quite work. It's broken.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard Person?
Picture phone.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Your ears tell me that tomorrow is another day. You will encounter an African explorer named Skull.
Who knows? It might come in handy.
Interesting. Your ears tell me that tomorrow is
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
Did Madame foretell that your future looks pale?
No, now that you mention it.
Indy!
Nice work. Do you know how to run this boat?
Are you kidding, Jones? I'm a spiritualist, not a navigator.
I'm going to look around.
Okay.
It's a padlocked wheel of some sort. Now it's unlocked. It's a wheel. Aren't you coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
It fits. Now hear this. All hands to the stern torpedo bay. That doesn't quite work.
Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
It feels like a ladder. It's a ladder.
Get your hands off me, Jones. Jones? Hey, you're not Jones! Help, Indy! Indy!
Sophia? It feels like a steep, rocky incline. The ladder is in place. It feels like a spindle for the stone discs. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. It feels like a metal door. It feels like a stone box. It's open. It feels like a stone. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. I have 3 beads. Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her somehow. That didn't seem to do anything. 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 That didn't seem to do anything.
The mouth of the statue opened. It's a statue, and its mouth is open. It appears to be a tube running back into the machine. It's a bronze wheel. It's carved to look like a beetle. I can't move it. Funnels are what you pour liquids into. This must be Crab Central. It looks like a stone fish head. It looks like a stone fish head. You'd think the Atlanteans wouldn't be such slobs. It must have been part of some ancient machine. Must have been part of some ancient machine. I'd rather not stick my hand under a stream of molten lava. I guess that porcelain mug couldn't hold the lava. That clay jar couldn't hold the lava. What an archaeological find! Looks like something is missing.
Halt! We don't like people who get in our way, especially not the likes of you, Head Jones.
We'll see about that. Let's see how big a goon you really are.
Enough talk!
Looks like he's got some rations. He's unconscious. I don't think that... Surely this is not the cup of a carpenter. It sure is ugly. It sure is ugly. It's a cage of ribs, more or less intact. Now, this might be useful. It worked. Aha. It's full of lava. That looks much better. Well, well, orichalcum beads. I can't pick that up. I wonder why Atlanteans were so obsessed with bowls. I hope this catches crabs. There's a feisty crab in there. It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland. It's got a wide open mouth. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. Hey, it's getting hot. It's all that's left of the eel statue. I don't need a worthless heap of slag. It's some kind of machine part. It's some kind of machine part. It looks pretty heavy. Sophia?
Yes?
Are you all right?
I'll feel a lot better once you open this cell.
Sit tight.
Don't leave me here, Indy.
It's the tunnel leading back to where I came from. Not much left of him. Once it was a priceless artifact. Now it's a...
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
It's not operating. I don't think that'll work. Whoa! This thing's got a motor. It's a strange carving. It's a stone knob. Doesn't quite fit. It's a pile of bones. Maybe they're animal bones. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit. Must have been part of some ancient machine. Must have been part of some ancient machine. It's a chain through a loop of stone. It's a loop of bronze where the arm used to connect. I can't make the chain reach that far. I don't think that'll work. I can't see anything from down here. It's closed. It's debris from the robot. Nothing happened. I can't put it there. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. It can't move anymore in that direction. This was a hinge pin that held up the door.
Are you sure this is safe?
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
I don't know. The door makes me nervous. What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There! You know, I had to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Maybe I will.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nur-Ab-Sal made me do it.
Is that so? Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going. I can't. It's wedged in too tight.
Indy, Nur-Ab-Sal is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel...
powerful!
You look kind of lost to me.
I'm not lost. I'm nearly...
This seems homey to you?
Yes, very.
Brrr. Oh, for crying out loud.
In here, Indy. Follow me.
Weird.
Welcome to my humble abode.
It's a lava pit full of calcified skeletons. It's a bronze rod, probably a king's scepter. Look at those feet, or whatever they were. Look at those feet, or whatever they were. Sophia.
Talk!
Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never!
I'm staying right here with the spirit who guides my thoughts.
Sophia, is that you?
The woman that was is now
The king that shall ever be!
Address me accordingly, please.
So are you a girl or a guy now, or what?
Flesh means nothing. I am the great spirit incarnate.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Charles?
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
Make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
I think your necklace is driving you nuts.
That's absurd. For the first time in my life, my mind is perfectly clear.
Come on, Sophia, hand over the necklace.
I can't. In 10 years, I've never let it out of my grasp. Now, I can't even force myself to take it off. Oh, Indy, I'm doomed.
Mind if I look at your necklace?
Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Nur-Ab-Sal won't let me.
Hey.
Look what you've done. Now leave me alone.
Sorry, Sophia. So long, Nur-Ab-Sal.
Thanks, Indy. If you hadn't done that, I'd be as dead as that monster.
Atlantean graffiti. Atlantean graffiti. More Atlantean graffiti. Going up?
I'll wait down here.
Suit yourself. Looks like another hungry mouth. Terrifying. Looks like another hungry mouth.
It's working.
Get on board, Sophia. Won't go any further. This lever won't move. This lever won't move. This lever won't move. That was close.
Too close.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
Whoops!
Hold your horses.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
And the place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries. It's a receptacle for the stone discs. Uh-oh.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
You see, Kerner? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Ubermann.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Well, that's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
Did you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections as they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfections.
You're talking suicide, gentlemen.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule here, Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Kerner. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Godhood sounds good. I like a crack at that.
I like a man with courage.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage. Act activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait. What now, Charles?
Oh, go ahead. You could use some self-improvement.
You sound a little too happy about this. Tell me what's so amusing.
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
Maybe right. They should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is. Himmel! It's working! A small bead for a small man, eh, Charles? Now it's your turn.
No thanks. Godhood's for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
Science, my boy. We have it and they did it. Here goes.
Hang on a second. Please, Professor, don't make me do this.
Look at the bright side. You'll be leaving your cares behind.
Okay, let's get it over with.
Is your mind composed? Anger and resentment may spoil your chances.
No, forget it.
Calm down, man.
Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones. You decide. How many beads should we use?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go fast. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beats. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Ha 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 ha!
Indy!
Call me, Sophia. Hurry! You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.